Yellow Jacket fans, welcome to another Tech Talks presented by EGP Document Solutions. I'm Andy Demetra. We cannot wait to see you at Bobby Dodd Stadium at Hyundai Field this Saturday at 1 p.m. for the annual White and Gold Spring Game, and you will see this man as well. Let's welcome in your quarterback for the Yellow Jackets, Haynes King. Haynes, great to catch up with you. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Just got a academic meeting.
Fantastic. I know you're working hard in the classroom and you're working hard on the practice field along with the rest of your teammates. We know, Haynes, that spring is the first time where the identity of a team starts to take shape. How have you seen the identity of the 2025 Yellow Jackets start to form over these last several weeks of spring practice?
It's been a lot, and it takes time when there's a lot of new faces, and we definitely got a lot of new faces on this team. But everybody's talented, and I feel like everybody is picking up and meshing well. But like I said, for the whole team, the whole unit to mesh, it's definitely going to take time, and I think Key has done a really good job of making it hard because I mean everybody knows pressure builds diamonds. So once you add pressure, once you add adversity, difficulty, everything's gonna prosper after that. Once you figure things out and everything's just gonna start rolling.
You know, Saturday will be the first time Georgia Tech fans will lay their eyes on some of the newcomers to this program, whether the transfers or whether the early enrollee freshmen. And let's talk about the receiving core because there are a lot of catches that'll be up for grabs, but I know you've enjoyed building that chemistry with that group over the course of this spring. What has you excited about some of these wide receivers that you'll be throwing to, not only in the fall, but coming up on Saturday as well?
I mean, just the upside of all of them, and then the want to get better, the toughness, whether it's injuries with bruises, soft tissue, whatever. Just the ability to play through it and not want to give up and just want to be out there with the guys. And then on top of that, the want to get better like mentally, how much they talk, communicate, and stuff like that. It's just pretty remarkable, and you need that on the edges. With everybody, all five of them knowing what to do, getting open, catching the ball, and being on the same page. I feel like they've done a really good and remarkable job this spring doing that. And like I said, the upside is so high for this whole group right now.
You're also going up against that Georgia Tech defense, and maybe there's no better perspective on the upside of a defense than the guy who has to go downfield against them like a quarterback. So this Georgia Tech defense, what you've seen from them in the spring, Haynes, what has you confident that this is going to be a unit that will cause some problems for opponents next fall?
I mean, they're tough, disciplined, rally to the football. And then I've had some prior years and meetings with Coach Gideon as well. We've got some history, I guess you'd say. Not too much me and him, but for sure him and my dad. Um, but just the way he coaches, the way he's wired, and just who he is as a person, as a coach. They're going to be really good and outstanding. And like I said, they're going to be tough, disciplined, and rally to the football and tackle well in space.
You know, you're a grizzled veteran, you and Malik Rutherford and Jamal Haynes and some of the other skill players. So spring football is nothing new to you guys. But as some of the veterans, how fun is it, Haynes, to watch some of the younger players start to get that light bulb flash on and start to really pick things up over the course of a spring? As somebody who's been through it before, how gratifying is it for you to see that out of them?
That's where all the fun is, especially during scrimmages and everything when guys are just playing ball. When you get out of all the scripted parts of practice and you're just playing ball and knowing like what's going on and being able to just to operate and execute at a high level and just seeing those guys make plays, that's where all the fun comes from it and the energy and all that's where that stuff comes from, and the older guys supporting them and just being in the moment. That's really where everything is built right there, especially in spring.
Oh, I know you and the newcomers and the veterans are all looking forward to showcasing it this Saturday at Bobby Dodd Stadium at Hyundai Field, 1 p.m. Toby's Leather for the white and gold spring game. Haynes, finally, what do you have to say to Georgia Tech fans coming out and what they can expect from your guys on what should be a great Saturday of football on the flats?
Pack the dot.
Nothing more needs to be said. Love it. Let's set that tone for next fall, and it all begins on Saturday. Haynes, thanks so much for joining us here on another edition of Tech Talks presented by EGP Document Solutions.